In a dramatic twist that has left South Africa reeling, General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi has thrown his full weight behind the High Court following President Cyril Ramaphosa's shocking resignation. Speaking from Johannesburg during an impromptu press briefing earlier today, Mkhwanazi emphasized that the rule of law must stand firm, no matter who is in power. His powerful statement, "Justice must prevail, even if it shakes the highest office in the land," has already become the rallying cry across the nation. The High Court's unprecedented move to issue an order effectively forcing Ramaphosa's resignation stunned both supporters and critics alike. After months of legal battles, corruption allegations, and political turmoil within the African National Congress (ANC), the court's decision signaled what many are calling the rebirth of accountability in South Africa. And now, with General Mkhwanazi's endorsement, the message is clear that the era of untouchable leadership may finally be over. Known for his unflinching stance on corruption and national security, General Mkhwanazi's words carried an unmistakable tone of finality. South Africa has suffered long enough from the weight of deception, political protection, and unending scandals, he declared. If the law calls for a leader to step down, then that leader must step down, not tomorrow, not next week, but now. The High Court has spoken, and as a nation built on democracy, we must obey that voice. His statement comes amid growing protests outside key government buildings, where thousands of citizens have gathered demanding transparency regarding the court's findings. Many have hailed Mkhwanazi as a voice of courage, a man unafraid to speak truth to power, even as political tension reaches boiling point. Sources close to the presidency revealed that Ramaphosa's resignation letter was delivered quietly to Parliament late last night. Although he has not made a public address, insiders claim that he expressed deep, personal disappointment but insisted that he was stepping aside for the good of the country. However, Mkhwanazi's firm backing of the court's ruling has shifted public opinion sharply. "This is not about disappointment," he said. "It's about justice. South Africans deserve to see that justice applies equally to the rich, the powerful, and the ordinary citizen." Political analysts have noted that Mkhwanazi's intervention could significantly shape the next phase of national recovery. His reputation for discipline and integrity makes him one of the few public figures trusted by both citizens and opposition leaders during such a volatile period. The ANC, once hailed as the party of liberation, now faces one of its deepest crises since the dawn of democracy. Senior members are reportedly split between those who support the High Court's decision and those who believe the judiciary has overstepped its constitutional boundaries. But Mkhwanazi's remarks left little room for interpretation. When a system protects itself at the expense of the people, it collapses. The law must never bend for political convenience. Our democracy demands courage, not compromise. These words have ignited a new wave of civic awakening. Social media platforms are flooded with hashtags like #JusticeMustPrevail, #MkhwanaziSpeaksTruth, and #NewDawnForSA, as citizens voice renewed hope for accountability and reform. The Speaker of Parliament has confirmed that a national address is expected in the coming days, outlining the process for interim leadership until new elections can be organized. Meanwhile, speculation is rife that several senior ANC figures, including some within Ramaphosa's inner circle, may soon face investigations linked to the recent corruption probes. Mkhwanazi, however, remains resolute in his message of unity through justice. "We must not let this moment divide us," he urged. "We must allow truth to cleanse our institutions. South Africa must walk through this storm, and we will emerge stronger." Historians and political commentators are already calling this one of the most pivotal moments since 1994. With Ramaphosa's resignation, the judiciary's courage, and the police leadership's firm support of justice, the balance of power appears to be shifting away from political elitism toward true constitutional integrity. General Mkhwanazi's words, bold, fearless, and resonant, now echo through every corner of the nation. Let this be the beginning of a new South Africa, where justice is not delayed, and truth is not silenced. Justice must prevail, always. And as the dust settles on this seismic political event, one thing is certain: South Africa stands at the threshold of a new era, an era where accountability, not allegiance, defines leadership.